Welcome to the program, Dr. Rodney Rodriguez.
Hey, Sergio. Good morning.
Vice President of South Texas College. Let's start with graduation.
Yes.
Some of the numbers for graduation. What comes to mind?
Wonderful. So we had a huge graduation turnout. We had over 3,800 graduates. We had 5 graduation ceremonies, 3 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. We graduated around 1,400 dual credit students, and the rest were all traditional.
Yeah.
So we were incredibly excited. It was just a phenomenal turnout, and the families couldn't be happier.
All of them over at Bird Ogden.
At Bird Ogden Arena, yes. And we continue to increase and graduate more students. So we're very proud of our.
What did you say, 1,400 dual credit?
1,400 dual credit with all our partner school districts that are in the dual
And some
credit
of them
program.
are actual like certifications and skills where they've entered the workforce for whatever. It could be welding or something else or technology, computers.
Absolutely. And also graduating with a 2-year degree, associate's degree.
Yeah.
So already before they even get their high school diploma, they're getting an associate's degree.
Okay,
So.
let's see if we can put on record some of the new programs. Let's see, you broke ground on a new continuing education campus here at Pecan. So tell me about that.
Pecan Aware. So over 20,000 square foot facility to house our continuing education programs. Everything from legal, the assistant legal program. We have continuing education for certifications in real estate, in just different areas that we see a demand here in the Rio Grande
And these are
Valley.
present programs that you provide. It's just they're going to be housed in a much bigger facility.
That and they'll be able to do testing there as well.
Okay.
And so we'll be able to house many, many more programs there. So we're really excited about it. It's in a great location, close to campus. So we'll be able to utilize that space.
And based on the trade or certification, there might be some laboratories there as well.
Labs,
for testing
yes.
And things like
testing,
that.
yes, definitely. And one of the good things about continuing education is that we provide our GEDs. We provide different industry needed programs here in the Rio Grande Valley because we can customize any type of certification program or program that is needed to be able to be offered at South Texas College.
South Texas College Vice President Dr. Rodney Rodriguez in the studio. The next one is West Loco in Weslaco. heavy. They love me at the chamber.
I know. Weslaco is an amazing city. Yes.
A big hello to Mayor Adrian over in Weslaco. Heavy equipment training that the city of Weslaco needs.
Absolutely. So South Texas College answered the call. Well, our trustees are so supportive of these types of programs, and the mayor met with our staff, and we created a customized heavy equipment operator training program that will be beginning next month.
And it will not only exclusive to Weslaco, but anyone who shows up gets the heavy equipment certification training.
Absolutely.
They can get a gig anywhere.
Absolutely.
Any city,
anywhere.
County,
and they become the trainers too. So they can train their staff and it just goes on and they're able to utilize those certifications accordingly.
The big enchilada is the expansion of Starr County, the campus and training. So what can you tell me about that?
Just amazing.
Yeah.
It was just yesterday, actually. We opened a facility there, a brand new facility, over $1 million investment, but it will offer HVAC, automotive, welding, new bays, new equipment for our great students in that region and the surrounding areas. We had a great turnout. Ryan Guillen was there, which was great. Our trustees were there, and definitely just an incredible turnout of support from our elected officials and our partners over there in Rio Grande City.
What is overall Weslaco, Rio Grande City, McAllen, the industrial thing south of the city? How many students do we have in the system?
Wow.
Including the ballpark figure.
Yeah.
Including high school, Musselman. How many students do you have
Well,
at the South Texas College system?
Right now we have traditional students. We look around, 20,000.
20,000.
And then we have our dual credit comes in at around 15,000, 16,000. So we have 36. Plus, we have another 14,000 through our continuing education. So, yeah, we're up there in numbers.
Which would explain the numbers at a recent get-together, a chat related to education. Dr. Solis participated. He was limited on time. You tell him he can come over to the radio station, bring a script with him.
Wonderful, I will.
I think he said that at any given time in the Valley, we have about 70, 80,000 people going to college, getting educated in South Texas. And you guys seem to almost have the lion's share, you and UTRGV.
Yes.
Divide that.
Yes, actually. And the beauty at South Texas College is that we have so many funding streams and so many resources. You know, we just had our South Texas College Foundation established, actively established 2 years ago. And we've been able to create such synergy with our partners like Real South Texas Education Foundation, who helped us so much in getting the seed money for our Valley Promise, Adult Promise programs that we can talk about in a bit. But and then the college itself, the board of trustees and the president said, you know what, we are going to invest dollars to these programs as well, some organizational dollars. So just with these pots of money that we've been bringing together, we've been able to expand and help more students to be able to get a higher education credential.
Put it on the calendar, by the way. Big fundraiser to help put some of the money into these piggy banks.
Yes.
The gala that's October
16th.
October 16th.
At the Mission Event Center. We already have our sponsorship packages. Okay. Anyone who's wanting to participate, and our current partners that always are so great in supporting us will also be receiving that information.
It will be Thursday, October 16th
at the Mission Event Center. You're welcome, Fred's welcome. Yeah. Everybody's welcome.
Oh, anytime we get free food, we shut up. Oh, it's not free. We got to put something in the piggy bank.
Bit, but,
that's the whole idea. Raise some money.
But it's for our kids. So.
Yeah. The reason Freddie doesn't go to this, because if there's anything soccer related,
there you go.
Yeah, on the silent auction, there it goes.
Okay, there you go. We'll try to get something for you, Fred.
Dr. Rodney Rodriguez, Vice President, South Texas College. You told me about two new programs, medical related, that are should be up and running soon.
Yes,
right?
Our dental hygienist program and our surgical assistant technician program, which is a phenomenal. We have 10 medical programs right now. As you know, we are the highest producer of nurses in the state, producing over 500 nurses, which is incredible. And you know the shortage that we have here. So we partner very closely with our hospitals to see what those needs are. And these are two areas that we feel are going to be very beneficial for the medical industry.
Don't mean to put you on the spot, but at that number, at that rate, to be the leader in Texas producing the most nurses, are they staying local or are they going everywhere?
That's a great question.
The demand is all across the state.
Great question. Yeah. So even before our students graduate, there's recruiters ready to sign them up with sign-on bonuses, and we really invite our local hospitals, and they get the majority of them, but some do go because they get good offers from other communities.
Do you have a job fair for them, the nursing students, where all the other people show up under one roof? Okay, what you got for me?
That's great. That's a great idea. But really, because of the demand and because of the caliber of students we have, we don't even have to. They come to us and they recruit our students while they're in the program.
Great to hear. So it sounds to me like they're mostly staying here in the Valley.
Yes. Well, South Texas Health Systems, DHR, those are incredible partners of ours that we really work very closely with. And we're meeting that need. I mean, it's not where it needs to be, but we're making a dent.
If we could only copy paste this program, right? I say the same thing of, like, for example, the technical training, career training at Edinburgh CISD, where they're training like welders to go to the port. They're training metal cutters to go to the port.
It's incredible. Yes.
It's amazing.
But you know what? It's our talent. Our students are incredibly talented. And we've been opening up the doors. I think we've been doing a great job. Everyone, all our partners, educational partners, have been opening up the door to change the trajectory of their lives. And I think that's what we're much proud of at South Texas College.
At that education conversation a few days back, and Dr. Guy Bailey saying he loves the work ethic. That's one thing he really loves.
Absolutely.
Is our Huercos, our young people, our families, the work ethic that they have, which translates over to the families, the mom and dads who are working, and there is an Adult Promise program.
That's right.
Right? Tell me about that, because people can go back to school, get certifications, train GD.
So as you well know, we launched our Valley Promise program for our students. We broke record We're at around 1,200 pledges for this fall semester for our students.
And describe Valley Promise. What
Sure.
is? Yeah.
So the Valley Promise program is where we approach high schools. We work with our high school partners to make sure that we engage our students when they're juniors, seniors, to make that promise to continue to go to college right after graduation. Because we know statistics show that if we lose them in the summer, the majority or the high percentage will not return to college because they get a job or they do something else. So we want to make sure that we get them right away. So it's a last dollar concept. And in other words, we apply all their financial aid, whatever resources they need after that, we cover. So it's a great, phenomenal program. We got our first 12 graduates from the first cohort 2 years ago that graduated. So we're super elated, but this is going to continue. And now we have 1,200 for the fall semester. So the adult promise is similar to that, but it's for our adult learners, our individuals that maybe didn't get a GED, they're working, they want to upskill, reskill, get a certificate, certification. They get their GED. We partner with Dr. King and the Possible Dream Foundation to be able to get those individuals a GED. Then that opens the floodgates for them to receive financial aid. They can get a certificate, certification, an associate's, continue on to a bachelor's, just changing the trajectory of their lives.
No, I can see, some very enterprising folks who have gotten knocked around in the school of hard knocks and finally can get that basic diploma and then go get the skills training necessary to get like a 6-figure job at the Port of Brownsville.
Absolutely.
Something like that.
Absolutely.
Diesel, mechanical repair, drive trucks, cut steel,
electrical,
plumbing, all those gigs.
HVAC.
There we go. And huge demand. It is amazing because somehow along the way in our country, we forgot to concentrate, and we took our eye off the ball that we do need electricians and plumbers and HVAC and people to erect buildings, and we need all that. And that's why some of our high school kids are graduating.
And and with retirees, all our electrical retirees, we don't have that funnel. And that's what we're trying to increase that base. You know how important. I have to call an HVAC because my air condition kind of went out. So I know I'm going to pay some good money, but I hope they're from South Texas College. So that'll be a great thing. So.
And of course, South Texas College, one of the few junior college colleges where you get a 4-year degree.
We do.
As well. How many do we have right now?
5 bachelor programs, 3 in medical, information technology, and organizational leadership.
Are they working on more, setting up more?
Well, it would take a legislative effort, but yes, we've always wanted to get more, but definitely we're open to it. So as soon as that happens, we'll probably look into getting more.
Just curious, based on demand with international trade and everything else.
Definitely.
Anything else before I let you go?
No, just we're really excited about continuing these great partnerships that we have. We have, one thing the Valley has are such supportive organizations, and everyone, the synergy for continuing education, for education programs, changing trajectory of the lives of our students, that I went through, you probably went through, everyone that had that difficulty. We're trying to make it easier for them to get a higher education, to get a great paying job and change that trajectory for themselves and their families.
It's the great equalizer. It's the equalizer. It's education, and South Texas College hitting it out of the park right now. Come and see me soon, Rodney.
I will. Yes, I love being here. So thank you for the invite.
The gala for South Texas College, put it on the calendar. Call the college. Who do they call? Who do they speak with in case they want to be?
Definitely, they can call our external affairs department. That's with Miss Marcela Veas or Miss Olivia Tamez. But you know what? They can call me too, and I'll be more than happy to help them.
I want to speak with Rodney. Don't forget, doctor. It's Dr. Rodney to you.
Thank you. Well, I
want to speak with Dr. Rodney. Gala is October 16th. Let's put some money in the South Texas College endowment. Those funds necessary.
And the South Texas College Foundation has been amazing as well. The board members, we have a great group of board members. So, and the trustees, the president, everyone.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Sergio.
Dr. Rodney Rodriguez, Vice President, South Texas College.